All right. Well, there's more content. Wow, decent amount of content. No notes though. Okay, well, that's how it goes, right? No notes. Okay, we are here. We are hot, super sweaty. Holy cow. So we have come up understanding that we can do something like this. And we are having the gamepad is having an issue today. It's having a small aneurysm. Okay, so let me wait a sec. We don't need these. Right, so let's just copy this thing. Throw it right there. Then we can delete this and that. Like, oh, there we go. Right now we're just doing this. Okay. And then we copy. All right, we need wood. Need some wood. We're not getting enough of this sand out here to keep this rolling. So we're taking care of that situation right now. need some steel gears. Probably some small wooden. Gamepad's just having issues today. Well, see, like, that's not me moving. My gamepad just lost its mind right now. Now we just gotta figure out how to get it all up in here, right? Let's do that for now. Okay, so how do we... How do we? Do one of these go here? Got it, huh? Okay. Well, let's that gets us into all of them. Heck yes. All right, now we have enough to get rid of the sand. There. Now we're super trucking, huh? Because it's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. It is 130 per minute though. So I can't quite get there until we stop the Saturn sales, get one more point, and up the belt speed. And we could. This is enough to make me think about that. Quite possible. But that's very good. Okay. So now let's get back to, well, let's go downstairs, empty the tills. I'm trying to get them all into silver. Eventually. The gamepad is just, it's fucking freaking out, man. Freaking the frick out. All right. So we are still working towards our clay powder. Right now, we need 60-minute charcoal powder. So I need wood through here. The question becomes, if we just bite the bullet and grab a setup. We can just run it here. Oh, I'm missing the second. Missing that. Oh, let's see. We'll get another portal sigil. Check the mailbox just to see. Oop, maybe not. We're not making malachite. That's what we're working towards. We are working towards malachite. Okay. So there's our wood. Let's go ahead and get some coke powder or something real quick to fire those babies up. Okay. This fires the furnaces. Now these produce 15, 90 per minute, 30, 60, 90. Right? So we have 90 per minute charcoal powder. And we need 60 of it. So 30 per minute better be pissed off. Actually, I'll probably have to take the coke powder out of here. Okay. Now that we've got this thing up and running, because we're gonna need to steal some charcoal powder out of here eventually. Okay. So that's our 60. I don't know why I need it. I mean, I gotta remember it out. I don't have it written down very well. Oh, right there. Charcoal powder and sand. Our sand is right here. This line is our sand, and that is our charcoal powder. And then together, that makes our clay. And then clay goes into a grinder to make clay powder. And then clay powder and impure copper make malachite. Mojito, thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Impure copper powder, clay powder. Bam. So, back to what we were doing, which is clay powder, but we need charcoal powder in an assembler. I don't remember how many assemblers we need. But we're going to do the assemblers over here. So 2. Yep, 2. Exactly what we need. And that is exactly what we have. This is 30 per minute clay. Ivory, hello. How are you? Happy Friday. How's the day? Alright, so we got the sand coming. This is going to be our 30. I'm doing well, thank you. Much better. I was doing manual yard work later, man. Sweating my ass off, dying. I'm like, God, I gotta go take a break. It's so hot today. It's like 81 or 80. It's 80. 81. Whew. So it's like a shock to the system, you know. 2 days ago it was 42. And that is our... I know, it's so nice, isn't it? We're making 30. Putting 30 in. We're getting 30 out. The 30 clay powder is what we need. Now the clay powder... This clay powder goes with the... There it is. Oh, yes. 100%. 100% agree with that. I got you. Thank you. Oh. And tea is so good right now. It's ridiculous. Man. Okay, so we got to shift this over a little bit. Yeah. I think I can do something like this. Yeah, we have the house open too. Fans running. Oh, it's nice. Hippity hop, baby. I'm skipping a jump. Okay. And then we go hippity hop over that. And then we go hippity hop. We'll just keep it in a straight line. Hippity hop over that. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, well, if that's the case, I want to move this. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, baby. And there is clay powder. Oh. And now, soon, we'll be making malachite. We could steal 30 of these. I'll steal 30 of them. Let's go ahead and get this baby firing. Bam! Okay, and now we have no issues because, well, I mean, we might have issues. I should have maybe kept some of that real quick so I can refire it. So we already pre-wired this, right? Pre-wired, so to speak. So that when the malachite comes out, goes down the line, comes across here, goes down here, down here, into this cannon, into this into there. Guess we hadn't set that yet. Weird. So somewhere, there's our first little piece of malachite going into the. Yay! Okay. Done. Done. Okay. That was a long process. So all of this, okay, and this, and that, and all of this is just so I can make malachite? It's stupid. I'm sorry. Not all of this. I repeat. Let me take that back. No. This setup, yes. This setup, no. No. This is for glass. So it's this setup right here. This setup right over here. This setup right here. And then all of this setup to make malachite. And the cool thing is the offset, which is that shard, we have set up to go into here. And then it goes, feeds itself into that bottom refiner. Start making a broken shard. So at the end of the day, we get diamonds. So we can now go over to our sign and say we're making mallet every time. So we'll get rid of the malachite. Confirm. Okay. I don't know if we're going to do Mars. I don't even have an idea about that yet. Black powder or pocket watch. That would be what is next? We can do steel gear, we're making. Copper bearings, we're making. Glass, we're making. So I guess what we need to do is, let's see. Okay, need copper. bearings. Now we're not making a ton of copper bearings per se, right? This is ridiculous. How good the coke powder production is working. That's part of that fuel reduction. Okay, we're good. We really actually need more. I actually need more production. I need to poke. I need to get one of these. Over here. $50, $75, $30, $45, $60, $75. I think we're okay. None of these are grinding up charcoal powder. Nope. Okay. Okay, now let's go back to our. Let's see what this thing takes. We're going to do a pocket watch. Okay. Copper bearing. Okay, so our copper bearings that we're selling are only being made at 10 per minute. And they're not even really being made at 10 per minute. Because it needs 5 per minute copper ingots. And the copper ingot is not getting the copper powder. We need more iron sand. Need some rope. Okay, back to what we were trying to do here. Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that. Okay, so we just increased the iron sand production by 10 per minute. We're up to 20. But this thing needs 60 per minute soap, which is getting the soap. It's 4, 8, 12. Wait. Oh, wait, 4, 8, 12, 10, 20. Okay, we're not there yet. I need 2 more of these. Oh, no, no, no. All right, we sold some malachite finally. A lot of it. Nice. We'll kill that off later. We're just trying to help this. Now, this is literally only 20, right? It's 1/3. It's not getting enough. We need more copper bearing. We need the copper bearing to be at a full 10 per minute, if not more. So we might have to make a new situation and let that one be strictly to sell, because it can keep slow poking, right? Not enough raw material. What is it missing? Why is it missing? How can it be missing? That's why. Okay. I know why. Because we're making... So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These 6 is 120. We got too much going in. It's 360. We can't get it out of there fast enough. So I need to get some of it coming this way. I get it. I understand what's going on. We'll get it figured out. Okay, so now can we... Okay, so what I need to do then is go this... Oops. Let's go something like this. And then delete this part of it. And then we can take this. Oh, maybe not though. That may have been the wrong way to do it. Oh no, this will work. That works out lovely, matter of fact. Now that gets rid of 120 per minute out of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, plus here's this. This is not getting these. For whatever reason. There we go. Okay. That's also part of a problem. All right, so we had a couple issues here in this line. Now we still have an issue as we're putting 240 onto 120. But we are splitting it. And we've got the 120 line coming here. We should be able to split this now. Because this is 120. 120. So yeah, so actually I want to do this. This should be 120. This is 120. And that is 120. This is where we need to make the change right here. Because this is 120 feeding into 2. 1, 2. This is 120. One belt line feeding into 2. And then that's the other 2 belt lines catching the excess of these 120s. Actually, I can't let that. If we do this, I got this. If we get this out of here, and then do this. There we go. All right. Wait, so the reality is that I don't... Oh, this is still going to the same spot. Jump, bam. Okay. We got this one going into here, combining with that one. So these two are really only 60. Yeah, we're good now. The plant's feeding like it should. Okay. So we had an issue here. I get it. I got it. We're all over it. Okay. That's good. This thing should be back to... Everybody should be back to where it should be. Should be back to where it should be. That's... not right. But okay, we got it. Now, look at this baby dance. She's a dancing. She is a dancing machine. 17. Okay, see, we're slowly making some silver here. This baby's doing her job. 2.5 per minute is all we get out of that, which is absolutely fine. We don't mind. Okay, so now what I need to do is... I don't know if I care about 15 per minute. Although 135 belt would be good. Let me go ahead and empty these. Let's go. Grab this. Go ahead and fill up what we can. All those are going to be fine. That's good. Excellent. That'll last out a lifetime. Small lifetime. Small lifetime. I want to eventually get rid of anything that's got the copper. We want to get rid of eventually. Let it run out of the copper, and then we'll okay. We'll fill it all up later in life. I'm entertaining the idea of cutting off Saturn for a month or two. Or a day or two, I mean, not a month, a day or two. And getting the, so we get 85.8. 85 is 170. 255. We would need 3 of them for 1 more experience point. Skill point that I would put into here, because I do have 1 belt lines. I have 2 belt lines that are, no, I have 1 belt line. It's at 130 right now. Is it worth it? I think it is worth it. What I think I'll do is I'll cut this off right now. So once I can get 3 Saturns out of there, we'll hook it back up and start selling them again. So we're going to take a small beat down right now. If not this month, next month. So the 10, okay, let's go look at our steel gear production. Our steel gears are not producing. So we need another steel gear box. Inflation, what's that? Produce 1 million copper coins. Wow. Okay, so we need to go ahead and get rid of that and that. We need to copy this, go this way. And we need some iron ingot. Rotate it this way, go that way. Yeah. Call it good. Okay, so what do we produce? We produce an incredible. Not near enough. This thing needs 3.8 twice. These things produce 3.8, 1, 2, 3 times. So what you're saying is we need this over here. And then we need this. Over here. And that. Never mind, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah. So 3, 6, 9, 3.8. And these do 3.8. Only 25% of the time. Oh no, that's right. 1, 2, 3 times. Which is this, 1, 2, 3 times. But we are super backed up, which is spectacular. No issues with that at all. Wow, it's ridiculous that we have all these backed up. Are they all backed? They can't all be backed up, right? No, they're not. Okay. They just transferred those forward, was all. Okay. So our steel gear production would suffer greatly. And then 30 per minute glass. It's 3 of those. Well, the reality is we should make a self-sufficient line then. So I have to make all 3 of them. And this is my 10-minute. This is my 10-minute. 10 per minute. Per minute. Okay. All right. Hold that thought. Yeah, I don't have the steel. I mean, we have the steel gear production right now because we were backed up strictly for that. But I don't have it otherwise. Although I feel like we should be doing this. And then going like this. But killing this real quick, hopefully, is in that. And then going this way. There we go. Now we're a little bit more. That's a little more better. That way we don't get this backed up, and it can continually produce. That's not bad. It's much cleaner. This thing is, some of these we need to go back and clean up a little bit here or there, because, you know, with carnal knowledge we know we're doing better. But that's our 10. That's easy enough to get. All right, hold on. I'll be right back. Refill my tea and grab my cinnamon donut. So, Now this is messy, and we'll clean it up after I place it. But that would be basically it. Right. But we can clean this up a little bit. All right. Wood nails, small ears. And since we're here, again, super messy that we'll clean up. I mean, we can easily clean it up. If we have an area, we can put this in like it is. But this will make sure we have enough parts to do it all. Yes, we lost money because of the Saturns. Okay, so now these come out of here and go into there. No problem. This is the iron ingots going to feed them back in. And also units that are feeding back in. But I also need feed this side. Feeding this side is going to be a problem. These just go right back in. This just helps start it if we don't get enough feed. But in case we get backed up, we want one of these. Just in case we get backed up. We're already there. I don't think we even need these extra 100, but that's for us. Okay. That was the easy one. So there's our 10 per minute steel gear for our pocket watch production. Again, it feels like the easier one because we still have to do 10 per minute copper bearing, which I don't even make that. I mean, I make copper bearing, but I don't make 10 per minute. 10 per minute is a lot. Doesn't sound like a lot. It's a lot of fucking material. A lot of material. Okay. Now, what that entails is this thing right here. Not that. Hold on. Right here. It takes 10 copper ink. Hold on. It takes 5 copper ingots per minute. And you know what? We might actually have that. Because we are putting into money this. Which is this. Which is this. Which is from up here. According to this, this is making 10. As long as this is all functioning. I wish I knew how much this was actually making. That's the bronze rivets. I don't want the bronze rivets. This. Is this actually making 5 per minute? Because if that is the case, we have it here and we have it upstairs. Let's go look upstairs real quick. We have it right here. Now we're making 10 per minute, in theory. Because this is making 5 and 5 copper powder. So in theory, we are making 10 per minute. Is it possible to split this? What was that? Copper bearing in a processor. So the reality is we can do this. Change this. Copper bearing. And then that is now copper bearing. At 10 per minute. Well, that was easy. I mean, this is perfect. Holy shit. Okay. Now it's the. I only got about 20 minutes. Now it's the 30 per minute glass. Oh, hey, by the way, this reminds me, I need 3 of these. Okay. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and do this. We're taking 3 of these. We're going to go ahead and chomp them up. Okay, let's go back to our glass production. It's going to take a little bit to chomp those up. We can't really... Okay, so this glass production is 120 per minute. That's exactly what this glass production is. And somehow, we still have 4 billion because this is 10 times 12. It's 120 per minute operation. Now, the question becomes, it's another, we make 10, we need 30, so it's another 3, so it's another 180 sand per minute. This is 120. If I did it twice, okay, if we do this setup right here, 2 more times, that's 240. I need 180. For 30 per glass minute production. For the copper, for the pocket watch. 3 of these. The sand would be fine. It'll just back up and not produce. I need to put 2 more of these in. You can have those too. Okay, that's the last one. That'll get us our That's 120 salt per minute. All right, we're back to net positive. There's our skill point. And I am going to go ahead and put it in belts. I've only got one line. Do I care? No, because we did it. I think, did we go? No. Now I'm confused. I was going to, you know what? We're just going to do it. I'm biting a bullet. I don't care. I'll do it that way. Brick is having an issue. How can brick be having an issue? Why is brick having an issue? Because we're not getting enough. We're not getting enough charcoal powder. Okay, I need some more charcoal powder production down here somehow. Because we're not getting enough charcoal powder. So when all else fails, well, here's another thing is we wouldn't be getting near enough wood production then. We will. I need another wood producer. That I cannot get. Across here. Yeah, this is okay. We need more charcoal powder. Does he do these? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. That's for the wood to come into here. Okay, so we don't even need this. Because we're going to bring the wood in from over here. Because we're going to copy this. Hey guys, Friday, buddy. I agree. How you doing, Reds? Okay, we got enough. This way, this way. One more pass. Okay. Good here. Just had your dinner. Now waiting for my ice cream to thaw out a little. Nice. Nice. Okay, and then we go like so. We kill these off. We redirect this way. Bam. That's the wood going into there. Charcoal's coming out here. Charcoal's going into here. Charcoal's going back into there, feeding. Perfect. Okay, and then we have this going this way. Bam. We have to go get another portal sigil. Ooh, we could do that. Like French vanilla, since it's sweet, mixing frozen fruit into like strawberries. Oh, nice, man. Nice, nice. I like it. I like it. Bam. Okay, so it's buying wood, making the wood. Wood's going into there. We need a little bit of better do charcoal powder though. Oh, that's coke powder. Can I do coke powder? No, I can't put coke powder in those machines. Shit, right? I can't remember. No, those are straight charcoal powder. I gotta make sure we only do charcoal powder. New game out today. Atheist might be something you might like. All right, hold please. Hold that thought. I need charcoal powder. Not coke powder. Somewhere out here has what I need. It's coke powder. Charcoal powder, there it is. We'll get these babies jump started. Okay, that gets us jump started. We're gonna jump over this. Oh man, you don't even. No, hold on. Give it a sec. I'll show you some. I'll show this thing off here in a sec. Okay, that'll get those going. And if for whatever reason, this does not want to stay running, stay lit. We don't have enough production coming out of here either. And this is producing 90 per minute. So we might, let me see what this does. Yes, that's 120 per minute brick. Except that these are having a hard time staying charcoal. So this is not enough on its own. But if this starts to back up, okay, so we're down to 38. If we can get this start backing up, then we can pull maybe just a little bit more to help offset one of those. Oh yeah, man, check out the... so this is 120 per minute sand line. Oh, I'm sorry. This is 720 per minute sand. These are each 120 minutes. This block of 4, all of this little operation is 120 per minute sand. That's to feed these glass, okay, at 120 per minute just to make Saturn rune. 120 minute salt, 120 minute per brick, and glass. Now the brick is having an issue, and that's what we're trying to help. Okay, this is my brick, and brick is having an issue. We're not quite keeping things where they need to be. Not quite. And we do not have enough don't have enough. It's still not enough. The problem is they don't give you a value of, I guess they could. They just don't give you a value of we've got to keep this clay line needs to be full. And we're not, because we're not getting enough coke powder in there. We have the sand. Sand's right. The coke powder I have not gotten correct yet. So I need to make one more. I need to make another one. Plain and simple. We aren't there yet. Well, we might be there yet. Got to give it a couple minutes. All right, let me see what we can do here. All right, guys. All right, guys. You know, our big income producer is the Saturn runes. 330 silver. Not making that. I am making all three of these. It's really not that much money. I'm making those too. That's good money. I'll do that one real quick. It's 30% over value. We have that. Bronze rivet. Bronze rivet is down here. Where's my bronze rivet? Where's my bronze rivet? Down here. Where's my bronze rivet? I got so much shit I can't even remember where my stuff is. Where's my bronze rivet at? Ah, it's right here. Here it is. I knew it was here somewhere. Those are going upstairs. Blah, 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 blah. Do we need another one of these? Not yet. Okay. Nice, easy 50 silver. Okay. Now what were we doing? It's 3 o'clock. I gotta go. 2 hour is up here. But I need to make more charcoal. Alright, we need to make more second floor charcoal. Although that's slowly coming up. Probably not enough though. Because we're still not getting these fired. I can force feed those. I have coke powder coming out my ass. I can choke those. We can shock them back into full at least for a moment. You can cheat it. You can take out, it's so weird. You can put one of the, well, I should have put that in first. I can do that and then do that. All right, so we do that first. Oh, and then we can do that. At least they'll stay running for a little while. Okay, so this is where we got to do. So I got to. Okay. Well, that is where we have to do it now. Pocket watch is what's next on our list to make. So we've got our 10 per minute steel gear line that we added. We have our 10 per minute copper bearing lines that we've added. We got to work on the 30 per minute glass, but then we come down and found out we're having a severe charcoal powder issue. No, but this, no, see that one? No, I'm sorry. This one is producing more now. Now that we've given it a few minutes to catch up. So we do have a little bit excess going on here. I don't know if it's enough that I could connect direct to here to help that. It really needs to connect over here. But what I'm afraid of is dropping these off, because this line has to be full for this to produce the brick that I need for the Saturn room. And if it doesn't produce at the full 120, then all the other lines up here back up, and then we have an issue. So this 120 per salt line backs up, right? And then this 120 per glass line backs up, and then there's problems. So this brick line is not enough. There should be 0 gaps. 0 gaps. So that's what we got to do, is we got to tidy up the charcoal powder. Saturn runes take one every 5 minutes. That's the second rune. The first rune was the Jupiter rune, and that takes every 10 minutes. So yeah, Saturns take one per 5 minutes. Stupid good. That's our moneymaker. They sell for 150 silver each. And we usually sell 3 in a day. 2 to 3 in a day. Two per day. That's our main producer. That's keeping us in the positive profit. Because we have a machine that is hungry. And it's going to keep being hungry. But we're getting close to adding. So what we're working for right now is pocket watches. It needs 10 a minute steel gear. We have that now. We made a line straight for it. 10 copper bearing, made that. 30 glass per minute to make a pocket watch, which makes, and those sell nice, but that's required. I mean, that's our next deal. We do have a diamond. Oh yeah, that was our other thing we did for our incredible have to eat the sand. Oh, please. Just a sec, that's my daughter. Okay, sorry. 100% lost my train of thought now. Oh, diamond. Yeah, this is my, as one of my viewers would say, this is our excess sand garbage can. That at the end of the day, eventually makes a diamond. So, all right. Well, that is where we're at. That is where I have to end it. We got more stuff to go do in this, what feels like oppressive heat wave today. 81 degrees. I was dying, man. But I've cooled off. I did my 2 hours. I'm happy. So it was bonus time for me. Save the game. Exit desktop. So on that note, again, it was bonus time. Bonus time for me. So that was good. That was fun. Appreciate everybody that stopped by, lurked, chatted. But there's work to be done. So catch everybody later. Thank you.